Ladies and gentlemen, LifeInDecibel here. Weather's been kind of shitty lately, and today we got a good day of weather, so I'm out. I'm on the bike. We've had a lot of rain, some hail lately, and today, beautiful outside. Make sure I'm zipped up. There we go, stupid. All right. But man, I've not been on YouTube in a little while. I mean, I've watched some videos on my phone, but I haven't really been on YouTube. And so I got a lot of catching up to do. I got some videos to make. I gotta watch some more videos, things like that. But this video is going to be a video response to NavyThomas's 8 video, where he asks, what kind of, what are you doing, lady? Are you gonna go? Yeah, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Where he asks your motorcycle history, and for those of you who have sport bikes, that's me, why'd you get into sport bikes? And he goes on into detail on why he wants to know or whatnot, so, wow, it's windy. I'm hoping that doesn't get too much on the microphone, but as far as how my history of motorcycles, I'm riding it right now, my Ninja 500. It's the only motorcycle I have owned thus far, and it is a sport bike, but you know, I love it. I do like it, I do enjoy it. And as far as how did I get into sport bikes, as opposed to like a cruiser or whatnot, back when I was younger, in school, during study hall and during homeroom, we were allowed to take our homeroom and study room in the library. And I used to draw a lot when I was younger in school, and doodle and sketch and whatnot. And during that time, I would, you know, go in the library and I'd find different things, books with pictures in it that I could try to draw and learn from, books on anatomy, all kinds of things like that. And I came across a book about motorcycles, and it had all these different motorcycles in it, and sport bikes really got my attention. Sport bikes really, I don't know, just the way they looked, and I was like, man, those things look sexy, they look fast, and, you know, I thought that was great. And that whole day when I found that book, I didn't end up drawing anything. I just kind of, you know, kept staring at that book, and it was amazing. Is this guy, what's he gonna do? He's gonna go. This sucks because nobody ever wants to let you in. This part of the this part of my daily ride is interesting because, thank you, you get a lot of people who don't want to let you in. And then let's see if it happens up here. Normally, if you look right here, I'm in a turn only lane, and this will get backed up pretty bad. So the people in the lane next to me on the left, which is the right lane for going straight, as you can see, that is not the most popular direction to go in. So people will go up to that part of the lane, and then they'll turn right when they're not supposed to, and it causes accidents and all kinds of shit. But I guess that's not going to happen today. Maybe, who knows? If we do, you'll probably see me yelling like an ass. But yeah, no, I saw these bikes in the book, and I was all excited about it. And you know, I just ended up like checking out that book the rest of the day, and just kind of slowly, that's how I got, I guess, my infatuation with motorcycles was that one book. Started checking out magazines and stuff, and videos, and watching what people were able to do on sport bikes, as far as like with the racing and the leaning and all the different riding techniques. And it was just, I don't know, after that, you know, I wanted to get a bike when I was 16. My mom said no. And so, I mean, a lot of people get into that situation where they try to convince their folks, but my mom married my father, and my father rode motorcycles before he met her. Well, one winter after I was, I don't know, 4 or 5, he put his bike away for the winter in Chicago, And my mom, when he went to get it back out in the spring, basically told him not a chance in hell. You either sell it or, you know, we get a divorce. So it's like, you know, the bike or me. So, but, you know, my mother, that's a whole other conversation. She's nuts. So, of course, being a teenager, you know, there's no way I'm going to convince my parent to allow me to have a motorcycle. I mean, if I showed up with the bike, it's probably get the hell out of my house. You know, so there was no convincing. There was no, hey, I'm going to be safe. So, you know, I waited, got older, got my, took my MSF course, and then we took them on cruiser bikes. I mean, they're smaller cruiser bikes, but cruiser bikes nonetheless. We took them on these cruiser bikes, and I wasn't comfortable with my with my legs being out where my hands were up front. It wasn't comfortable. And they were smaller bikes too, so it's not like I had to worry about. I didn't have to worry about like, oh well, if it's a bigger bike, then, you know, if I got into a smaller bike, it'd be easier. No, that wasn't the case. It was these were tiny bikes. So, oh, come on. This traffic is absolutely atrocious. But yeah, so, you know, I took the course, tried that, sat on a couple different bikes, really wanted to get a 250, Ninja 250. I thought they looked sharp and whatnot, and ended up sitting on this, and this is where I'm at. So, you know, I guess that's my history, and that's how I got into sport bikes. Not too exciting, I guess. Sorry. Until next time.